I'm stimmed off my nut, mate.
Explosive ape.
Mm-hmm.
Explosive ape. We are bringing you the complete and in-depth review from the Review Bros. We need you to stay tuned. And what else do we need them to do, Craig?
Subscribe, like, comment, tick the bell icon, please.
All the good stuff, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.
Flavours you may be asking, and we'll tell.
Tutti Frutti, which is the one we didn't get. We would have much rather had Tutti Frutti, but orange mango we've got. At least it's not that watermelon again.
Where's the scoop?
There.
There you go. 2 level scoops gets you 1 serve. Tweezed out professionally. And if you do exceed the servings, then you're going to get an explosive gape on the toilet. Where's the... Oh, they're both on different levels.
No, they're not.
One's there, one's up there.
Oh.
Oh shit, it looks a bit glycerol-y to me.
What does it smell like, Craig? Kind of like an orangey flavour.
Yeah, it does smell a bit orangey.
Which is a surprise.
But like, with a bit of a funny other smell.
Bit of like mango.
Yeah. Who'd have thought that?
Hang on, I saw you put 3 scoops in, didn't you?
No, 2.
Oh,
it was 2, weren't it? Otherwise I'll have to watch the video back. Was it 2? Oh, don't say that.
If it's 3, it's 3.
I was laughing at you.
If he dies, he dies.
Taste and mixability, guys, of the orange mango explosive ape. Coming right at you.
Looks like dirt water.
Yeah, it's not the nicest of looking, so you know the aesthetics of this drink are probably a 0 out of 5.
It wouldn't win any Olympia.
And it doesn't mix brilliantly also, guys, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Right, let's spin it round, let's get the sediment to...
Looks like gravel.
Yeah. Nonetheless, I'm sure it might be one of those, the ones that mixes as you drink it up.
Yeah, self-mixability. It's not great, is it?
It's not nice. And it's not nice in terms of consistency either. It's got like
sliminess to it.
a sloppy, like, it's not like a water consistency like a normal pre-workout. It's like,
Tastes like slime, literally.
yeah,
Sweaty.
congealed.
Yeah, really strange.
Not like severely bad, guys.
No.
We're just telling you the truth. It's just got a bit of a slimy texture to the water.
I'm probably going to give it a... Should we go on a count of 3?
Oh. Yeah, I really don't like it. And you can see all the black pepper at the bottom and all.
3, 2, 1,
1.5.
2.25. I went just under average.
It's definitely well below average.
Should we meet on a 1.75?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Part of it is nice. Like, you want to...
The very initial taste, you're like, oh, orange is kicking in.
Yeah, but then it just goes downhill from there, unfortunately. So, 1.75 out of 5. So, Tutti Frutti could be nice.
Well, I really don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, we're going to be rolling with that price segment now. How much is this worth, you may be asking, and we're going to tell you the truth. So, you can pick this up from Gym Power, UK that is. Do check them out on Google. They've got a lot of decent products. They've been very kind to us in the past with letting us review some of their products. So, great shout out to them. Do go check it out. Also, they do have currently on offer a Halloween special on all products. So, there's a reduction of this at the moment. But, as always, we're going to roll with full-time price. Just simply because a lot of you might be viewing this after the sale. So, there's no point in mentioning that. Price, £34.99 a tub. It is 60 servings or 30 servings, and obviously we always roll with the maximum dose. So we're going to roll with 30 servings, which is still good, considering a lot of pre-workouts these days only have like 20 servings or even less, 15. Good start. Actually only works out to be £1 and 16 pence a go, which is actually a 3.5 out of 5. So it's a great scoring product.
Yeah.
What I will actually honestly say to you is, even though this might be more in the effects section, I'd probably recommend only a scoop and a half, so you're going to be getting it really, really cheap.
Bang for your buck is on the money on this one.
Absolutely. What about those US out there, Craig?
So what I will do is just quickly translate into US dollars just so you can get a feel for it. So that's $45, and that works out as $1.50 a go. So, you know, I don't know if there's any US places that stock it because it is a UK brand, but have a look around.
Do have a look.
You might be able to get cheap shipping somewhere. But
absolutely.
Good price pre.
3.5.
Get into the label then. So it's 15 grams serving for your 2 scoops. So I'm going to be running through the max serving here. So first up is L-citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 4 grams.
Straight away, that's your pumps. 4 grams is not the highest amount we've ever seen, but again, it is trying to gear more towards powerlifters and the like. Nonetheless, you'll still get some nitric oxide production from that. You're going to get some juicy pumps. Nice,
it's enough to get the blood flowing.
Yeah.
Then we got glycerol 1-to-1 as monostrate and hydromax at 2 grams. So it's actually just 1 gram of straight glycerol.
Yeah. So again, not the highest dose in the universe, but it's still going to get you some nasty pumps. It works similarly to creatine in that it draws water and nutrients straight into the muscle cells, so it's a good pumper.
Swelling time. And actually on that note, next up is creatine, hydrochloride HCl, 2 grams.
A lot of people argue this is really good, or their favourite form, even though monohydrate's the most researched. Nonetheless, this one's going to do the same thing in terms of building muscular pumps, water loading, and give you some more power output as well. So good to see it there.
Nice, and 2 grams appears to be a reasonably good dose.
Yeah.
Bit on the lower end, but still enough. And then into beta-alanine at 1.8 grams.
This is a bit low, let's be honest, guys. But the reason they may well have done that is not to induce the beta tingles and itchy feeling that you do get from a beta-alanine product. Normally, we look at about 3.2 to be the clinical dose. 1.8, you still are going to get some of the endurance benefits once it's built up. So, you know, it's not non-existent, but it's not the highest neither.
Yeah, they just wanted to get it in there, like you say, without the negatives. And then we got N-acetyl L-tyrosine, 0.5 gram.
Arguably better than the other version. There's mixed research out there. This one's more bioavailable, so it does digest a bit easier. 500 milligrams is, again, not the highest dose we've seen, but it will help you with focus and concentration.
Yeah, it's a pretty typical dose. Following on from that, we have choline as choline bitartrate, another 0.5 gram dose.
Yeah, that's a better dose. That's not bad at all. Again, more focus and concentration down the nootropic lines. So good to see that dose.
Nice. Following up from that is DL-phenylalanine, freeform, 0.5 gram again.
This has been shown for anti-stress mechanisms, so helping you in the gym basically. As well as mood elevation to a degree.
Yeah, treatment to ADHD and things of that nature. Then we have citrus bioflavonoid complex, 300 milligrams.
Euphoria and fat burning properties. So it is, you know, it's going to give you that highness effect to a degree. We've always liked that ingredient, so good to see it there.
Nice. Then we have caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams.
This is the staple of any pre-workout with stimulants in it. Obviously, caffeine being a main stimulant, and 300 is a sweet spot, so it's a good dose. Like to see it there. That's 3 cups of coffee, so boom.
Nice. Then we have an interesting one, Euphoria Longana extract, 250 milligrams.
This we attribute to the effects that this pre-workout gives, and you will have to see that in the effects section. But it literally says it in the name, Euphoria. It gives you that highness effect. It's really good to see it in there. It's not a common ingredient in pre-workout, so yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, we did have to dig deep on that one. It's meant to chill you out, relax you, get you high like you're on weed. Right, and then we got something opposite to that is guarana extract, standardised to 22% caffeine, 150 milligrams.
So 22% caffeine, 150. I've not done the maths, guys, but it's going to be a little bit more caffeine to top up that first version. But this is a powerful version. Guarana is strong, so you do see that in energy drinks as well. So you're going to be getting more than 300 milligrams of caffeine total. It'll be more like 340. You know, give or take.
Yeah, in that region. So it's just going to hit another base of stimulating you. And that's that segment done. Now we move into what they've listed as vitamin and minerals. So we have vitamin C. We have seltonium. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'll put the label on the screen. Vitamin B6, vitamin B3.
B3 is the interesting one because it comes as niacin, which will work with the beta-alanine, so it does top up those tingly effects.
Indeed. And then we have grains of paradise seed, standardised to 12.5 paradol, and that's 15 milligrams.
Strong stuff. Again, we very much relate this to the effects. Similarly to the Euphoria Longana, it's a highness element as well as fat burning, but that fat burning will give you a huge hit of stims and energy.
Yeah, you'll get a sweat on with that ingredient, I'll tell you that right now. So finishing off the list is actually bioperine, black pepper extract at 10 milligrams, and that would explain why we could see it.
Yeah, you'll see that in the taste segment, the black dots at the bottom of the shaker, but it will help with digestion, and I think it's needed with the amount of ingredients that are coming beforehand. So great wrap off of the label. This is going to be a strong and interesting one. Stay tuned for that effects section, guys. The bit you've been waiting for, guys.
How explosive is it?
The effects section. Interesting to say the absolute least, considering this is made from a company who mainly deal with powerlifting, strongman, all the like, rather than a bodybuilding company. Now, we're going to move into the beginning. So, beta-alanine, a bit lighter side. The reason being, obviously, there's not a huge dose of beta-alanine in this. However, the niacin in there does work coincide. Yeah. So you do feel a little bit of beta-alanine, not to write home about.
A medium rare level.
Yeah. Then we let it kick in. It takes a bit longer than an average pre-workout to kick in, would you say? Yeah, because it's got some strange exotic ingredients in it, as you would have just heard through the label section. And that actually does follow on from what Aaron said earlier. It should be for strength athletes, given their whole theme, but it's definitely a bodybuilder pre-workout. Why, you ask? Tell them. There's a lot of pump ingredients in there, and pumps were very good. Yeah. They were really good, there's no denying that. And what I'd actually honestly say, his pumps were probably his worst aspect. Yeah, but they were very good. Glycerol, creatine, citrulline, all at decent doses. Yeah, at 2 scoops. And again, even we tried that at 1 scoop, 0.5. Very, very good as well. The interesting thing with this pre-workout, and it is crazy, is it does get you high as a kite. Yeah, and it actually made our Euphoria Top 6 video. Check it out, we've done that a few months ago. Really, really almost too high, because it does make you feel a bit sick. Yeah, like, it really is. Think Original Chaos, think Irate Extreme, even Rocky KO to a degree, not full Rocky KO, but in that realm of highness. Put it this way, we took it at night, and the next day when we woke up, we still felt that highness. It affects sleep as well. Yeah, if we had to put money on it, we'd say it's the Grains of Paradise coupled with the Euphoria choline, the Euphoria Longoria, whatever the hell it is. Longana extract. So yeah, some crazy stuff in there. Serious focus, energy with that focus is just, it can't be excused, shall we put it? Yeah. It's a seriously strong pre-workout. Interestingly, the focus is so high though that you do get off an exercise and you feel a bit lightheaded, which is interesting, because if you're a strength athlete and you're just going for a PR on squats or deadlifts, I could see you easily passing out. Yeah, makes you thirsty as hell. Yeah, major. But you do just need a water. I couldn't intake a BCAA or an intra drink because I just felt really sick of it. You know, you just feel so high. In fact, I'll be honest, I've not tried any illegal drugs, but I really think this is as near as you're going to get to it. On that line as well, it does definitely kill appetite. So interestingly, again, if you're a strength athlete, you're going to want to be smashing calories, so that's going to affect your calorie intake. So I really would
say that this is, well, actually bodybuilders want to get calories in as well, so I don't know, it's almost like a party pre-workout. It's very interesting.
Yeah, really high, really focused, energy's very high, pumps were very good. There are the downsides that you're very, very thirsty for water only. You're very appetite suppressed.
Yeah, that could work for you or against you depending on if you're cutting
and
or
the
bulking.
sickness as well, you do need to fight it a bit. And I don't know if that's because of the flavour of the pre-workout, because we really struggled. And I feel like we've been actually a bit generous in that taste segment.
And we were mixing, well, I was definitely mixing BCAAs with it as well, so that might have played
couldn't.
into
I
the
had to
sickiness.
I had to pour mine away. I couldn't.
So this is why we're saying the sweet spot on this one probably is a scoop to a scoop and a half to try and lessen some of the crazy highness, but still get it to a nice area.
But on that note, you cannot deny that this product works.
Oh yeah.
You can't
on
sit there and
levels.
think that it doesn't. You can't really feel it, because honestly, God,
Yeah.
it is one of the, if not the highest. I felt. Not necessarily a happy high,
No.
but not an angry high.
Just a very elevated feeling, you know.
Like literally, your
lifted.
eyes are like
Yeah.
just really. Honestly, it's strange.
Very weird.
Very cloud niney.
So we do really, really like it, and interestingly enough, we feel this more euphoria than a lot of DMAA/DMHA
Oh yeah,
pre-workouts,
100%.
which don't make any sense because obviously there's no illegal ingredients in there.
One of the most unsuspecting and surprising pre-workouts in terms of that highness, because Christ, it really is powerful.
Yeah, try it and you'll know, and anyone that has tried it, let us know.
But what do we
you
give it out of 5?
We actually landed on a 4.5 because we simply cannot deny the power of this pre, only coming down that half a point on those slight negative effects that we mentioned.
But they are slightly counter-affected if you just do the 1 to 1.5 scoops. So for that reason, 4.5 it is a explosive.
Yeah. Right, we're going to bang these scores out super quick.
Final verdict time. As always mentioned, do check the segments for their absolute breakdown and why we give the scores as we do. We start off with the taste and the mixability, and neither were good.
No. Slimy, not good.
Black peppery.
1.75 out of 5. You go for the other flavour.
Tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti for the win.
Yeah, avoid the orange mango. It's really, really not nice. Price. Here's an interesting and discretional one as always. We gave it a 3.5 out of 5 on maximum serving, but we do, I'll be honest, we strongly recommend only a scoop and a half, so you'll get 45 servings out of it. That'll boost this product actually to a really good 4 out of 5 or even 4.5 out of 5. Pricing is very good. And finally, the most important part of any review, and its highest scoring factor, for the reasons mentioned, 4.5 out of 5. There's no denying this is a powerful, highness-inducing pre-workout that has negatives as well as positives, and you need to be, what's the word? Experimental with your dosing.
Balancing the ingredients how you want to feel them.
Yeah, very much so. Do not start this with 2 flat scoops because you're going to feel skim.
But the most important factor here is if you're a strength athlete looking for a product, probably don't go for this one for the reasons we mentioned.
Yeah, pumps are very good.
Yeah.
That gives it an overall score of
9.75. Now it doesn't sound the best score, but please do remember that taste is dragging that down, and if you get tutti frutti and it happens to be nice, it could be hitting a 4 out of 5, banging that score up.
Yeah, you just do not know, especially the price as well. That is, all of it.
Yeah.
And the most important thing, effects. So yeah, 9.75 as an overall score with the potential to be better. We'd just like to thank you all for watching along.
Yeah.
Do give us that thumbs up, make it go blue. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it does help our algorithm, so we do appreciate it. Let us know your thoughts and feelings if you've used this before, or if it's something you're going to use, which I suspect a few of you will. As always, guys,
Stay
high, and you will on Xplosive.